Okay, so back in the day, I used to be a taxi driver, right? All of it was on Long Island, various places on Long Island. I drove at seven, eight different companies, locations. And this particular night, I happened to be driving for an orange and white taxi in Northport. And at a certain point in my shift, they send me on a call to go pick up these two guys over by Deer Park Avenue, where Deer Park Avenue splits in the east and west. And there were these two white guys, right? And these were basically the two most thugged out white guys I'd ever seen. I mean, these were not like wiggers. No, these were actual, honest to God, white gangbangers. If they were black, I would think they were bangers for sure. I mean, they had the little headband, the Tupac headband. I mean, they had the clothes, they had everything, talk like tough guys, all that. And they get in the back seat and we take off. And they want me to take them to the Mayfair Gardens apartment complex. This is in Comac by the Sunken Meadow. And they're sitting in the back seat and they start whispering to each other. And I'm thinking, like, what is that about? When you see two grown men in the back seat of a car whispering in each other's ears, they're either gay or they're planning some shady shit. And I assume the guys weren't gay. So I'm like, what the fuck are these guys planning? What are they going to rob me? I mean, what are they going to do? So we get to the Mayfair. They get out of the car and they ask me to wait. And I said, all right, whatever. I'll wait. So I'm sitting there. And then all of a sudden, one of the guys, they walk up to one of the apartments. And then before I could say or think anything else, one of these motherfuckers opens a window, then proceeds to boost the other one inside by his foot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did they just break into this apartment? Holy shit. And then I heard one of the guys go, hey bro, hey, get the TV. Get the TV, bro. And I'm like, holy shit. I just drove these motherfuckers to do a burglary. They're breaking into this person's apartment. Oh my God. I'm now an accessory to burglary. Great. And then again, before I could think anything else, this pickup truck comes flying out of nowhere, slams to a stop on the curb, and some middle-aged guy gets out of the truck. And he obviously knew them because he used their names, and he was pissed, right? He must have knew what they were doing and come down to try and stop them. And he goes, hey Artie, get the hell out of the apartment. What the fuck are you doing, Artie? You want to go to jail? Get out now. It's like, no, we just gotta get out. I don't care. And then he turns around and looks at me and he goes, hey kid, get out of here now. Go. And I was like, I said go. Get out of here. You know what? Good idea. So I step on the gas and take off. And one of the guys, I think it was Artie, actually tries running after me and flagging me down. Like, hey, where you going, bro? It's all right. Where you going? Like, it was your ride until you broke into someone's apartment, dipshit. Not your ride anymore. So, anyways, a minute later, I hear on the cab radio, car 64, please pick up two guys at Mayfair Gardens Apartments. So I pick up the radio and I go, oh, no. I tell my dispatcher, no, I just drove these two guys to do a burglary. Dispatcher goes, say what? I drove them to this apartment and they literally broke in to steal shit. I watched them boost each other in the window. Wow, okay. And then a few seconds later I hear, okay, car 64, never mind, don't go to pick those guys up. Apparently they just did a burglary or something. Funny thing was, though, one of my friends, her name was Jessica. She happened to live in that same apartment complex. In fact, the same building as this, on the other side. I find out like a year and a half later that Artie was actually breaking into his own apartment. He was breaking into his own apartment. I guess he didn't pay his rent and the landlord changed the locks or something. So he's breaking into his own place to steal his own shit so he could take it to wherever he was staying. If I had known that, I would have stayed. I mean, I thought they were burglars, you know? What was I supposed to think? But, yeah, you see some crazy shit in the cab business, boy. You do that job long enough, you truly see it all. But I hope you like this, and I'll see you next time.